Woo! Hey, yo, what's decent, yo? I got the long battle right here. When I say long, don't worry, it's not boring. Long is usually coupled with boring. This is actually pretty good. Yo, my man leads out with Savali. I lead out with Golduck. I don't know what this thing is capable of, man. I'm switching right out into Tortinator. Tortinator, man, my strong defense is up, son. This man goes for T-Wave. I switch right out into Vileplume after switching out to Primeape, thinking that he's going to probably stay in. But now I'm going to switch right out into my Tapu. He goes to Protect. He has Protect. So he has Heatran in the back. I'm Choice Specs. So the thing about Heatran is that it doesn't really get recovery. So I figure I could at least get some damage off on it, which I thought that he was going to switch out into it. He goes to Protect again. I'm figuring that he's going to go out to Tran at this particular point of the battle. Now, I think I have one more turn. There goes my phone again. Every time I go ahead and commentate, my phone goes off. So I figure that now he's going to switch out to Heatran. He does. So I can actually go for Focus Blast and or Hydro Pump. I'm trying to gauge to see what it is. So what I decided to do actually is go for the Confuse Ray, thinking that Milotic was going to come back into play. And then afterwards, I can just go straight for a Focus Blast. Hopefully it smacks itself with Confusion, but that doesn't happen. None of that happens. He switches right out and he's trying to go and switch in Milotic safely without the Confuse Ray happening there. And then so he can get a 50% chance of recovery. So at this point, I have to hope for the recovery not happening. He smacks himself with Confusion, hit a Focus Blast, smacks himself with Confusion again. I have a secondary Focus Blast to knock out the Milotic. So now that none of that happens, as you guys did see, and Mawile comes into play, and the Intimidate activates his competitive. I was thrown off. I mean, yo, I've seen this thing so many times in VGC, but I just thought that the singles Milotics usually carry the competitive. I mean, not the competitive, the Marvel scale, you know? So wow, I was like, yo, hello? What am I doing? So I go for Hidden Power. It's Hidden Power Fire, right? So the whole point of why I did that was because I thought that he would protect that turn. I could go and try to go for Hidden Power, just keep him guessing, thinking that it would hesitate him to switch out to Heatran because I could play off like his Hidden Power ground. And then he'll stay at your turn, go for the Icy Wind as I get off my Giga Drain. That's kind of what I was hoping for, but none of that even happens there. So now in comes Mawile again. And hopefully he doesn't go for Focus Blast. He goes for Draco Meteor. I know you're gonna switch it to Heatran. Yo! What am I Yo, what is life, son? I go for Focus Punch, baby! Get out of my face! Oh man, I was so happy about that. So my loader comes into play, and I know my spread, I'm gonna be slower than it, so I can't really stay in it and stuff like that. So this man has Protect, so that's the thing about it, and I know Icy Wind's gonna knock me out the score. And the off chance that he just like switched out for whatever reason, I just went for Infestation to get some more damage output on something else that might potentially want to come in. In comes my Chinese pet. I need some residual damage off on this thing. I really do. I've seen this entire moveset. It doesn't have Toxic, which is alright. I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp, and I'm just gonna stay in here and Draco my way away until my Wiki Berry activates. I have the Wiki Berry, and for some reason, every time I use this thing, like I've been using this thing in VGC, right? It's like a little bit of a, you know, it's like one of those Pokemon that wins game 1 but doesn't win game 2 or 3 kind of thing. So it's not really something that you will kind of rely on, but it's a nice little nifty thing that I use or whatever. So that's why I thought I'd bring it here. And I'm just gonna stay in and go for Draco Meteor again. Hopefully the Scald activates my Wiki Berry, as it does, which is great. Get some damage output on Draco Meteor again, even though it's minuscule. It's still damage output. So I'm gonna opt to switch out here. He does have Mimikyu in the background, and he has extra stuff that I do have to worry about. Plus, I get some residual damage off on Milotic, and I could probably switch out when thinking that he was gonna go ahead and recover. So in comes Golduck here. I figure I could go for the Confuse Ray as well as the Burn. He switches into Milotic, which is great. I go for the Ice Beam, thinking that the Mimikyu is gonna probably try to stay and get a Swords Dance off, or maybe get some damage off on it later on or something like that. But I go for Confuse right here, and I'm definitely gonna switch out. I gotta switch out to save this thing for a little bit later on, because this Milotic is problematic. I have to take care of this while I can. So now I'm just gonna switch into Tapu Lele. I really wanted to do that before, right? But I was like, I don't want to do that directly. I wanted to kind of see if I could find a different way to do it, because I didn't want Tapu Lele getting a burn. I just did not want that happening, and it ends up happening here. So I know since I do have the burn, that's actually, you know what, it's actually a good thing, because it goes him to stay in. He gets smacked with Confusion, and I'm able to actually retaliate back because of Golduck's Confuse Ray and kill off my Milotic because of it. So now I thought that he was going to stand and go for a support move and or a Swords Dance. I mean, obviously you're gonna want to switch out. I mean, it's a Mimikyu which has his disguise up, can hit me for super effective damage, you know, so I figured out he's gonna probably try to take advantage of that, knowing especially since he was faster, it was a kind of a free Swords Dance. That's what my trainer thought was, so that's why I stayed in for that one turn. And then after the one turn, I was gonna switch out into Tortinator, but none of that even happens as he attacks right away. He goes to play rough. Man, I am rocking it, son. Tortinator taking them hits, defying all logic, man, because like, yo, I'm fully paralyzed. I hit a 85% accurate move with the Will-O-Wisp, and then two Rock Tombs. Man, what is life? Yo, I'm getting all the hacks right here. This is nuts. So now I'll go for Confused Ray again. I know I can't knock this thing out with one Ice Beam. It's a Dragalge after all, right? So he gets confused. Great. So now I can switch out to Mawile and then get off a nice little play rough. Gets Confused Ray. Sludge Wave doesn't do anything. He snaps out, goes for Scald. He's faster than me, gets a crit, and I miss play rough. Oh my god. So he gets the Scald again, and now he gets the perfect. So, oh my dude. Son, Mawile, you got 2 mouths, son. You telling me you can't chomp down some algae, man? Are you killing me? You killing me, son. I didn't even say that right. I meant to say, are you kidding me? I'm so thrown off that I said, are you killing me? Yo, alright, so anyway, Dragalge is gonna go down to 2 Ice Beams. And man, oh, let me tell you, I was thrown off, dude. I'm there, I'm walking to work while I'm playing this battle. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So there's a 50-50 chance of him go for the first impression. He could have obviously, I could have just like expected to switch out to Primeape. Primeape can potentially have a rock type attack, which I actually do not have. What is it? It's a VGC set. Why don't I have rock thing on this thing? Anyway, what you doing?